here. Please don't be a pew warmer. What are you going to do? I was sitting in that pew 10 years ago. Somebody talked about creation. Somebody else talked about this. What about each one of you do something like it? 650 of the world's most qualified and recognized scientists from nations around the world who call the global warming theory what? A lie, a religion, a hoax, a global fundraising scam. January 2009. MIT professor Richard S. Lindzen. I have seen his name many times. He is used in maybe the top climatologist in the world. Now we go to the bottom. He stated, as a scientist, I can find no substantive basis for the warming scenario. It should never have even come up that some people are discussing it, and unfortunately, okay. Present models have large errors in the order of 50%. Factors are added to get the answer they want. Actually, this is what I want. Now, what does it take to get that number? That is science, folks. Political science. The most alarming long-range predictions rely on these untrustworthy models, which cannot even accurately forecast the weather a week from now. This will happen 100 years from now. What is going to happen 5 days from now? I don't know. Man cannot predict the weather beyond 4 or 5 days, let alone 100 years. This is fun. This is really how I got people going. Last month, I needed some tires for my car, and I went to a tire store, and I talked to a lady who needed something done on her car also. She was a nurse. And I said, do you believe in global warming? It took less than 5 minutes to convince her that global warming was not one of the things to worry about. Then I spoke to a manager at Walmart, also in the tire store, to get something done. It took less than 5 minutes to convince her that global warming is not the thing really happening. Then I talked to a nanny, and I explained to her these things, and all of a sudden, a light lit up in her brain. Wow, I have been suckered. Yes, you have been suckered. Okay, consider the 4 climate disasters. Disasters! Cooling, warming. Predicted by the New York Times in the last 110 years. February 1895. Geologists think the world may be freezing up again. Woo-woo! Canada may be wiped out, and lower crop yield will cost billions to die. So what is that? Global cooling. Let's go to the next step. We know we've talked about that one before. March 33. What's that? The Dust Bowl, right? March 33. America is in the longest warm spell since 1776, as temperature records a 25-year rise. So what's that? Global cooling, global warming. Let's go for the next 2. June 1974, or September. It takes a while to write an article, so this is dated 76. Close enough? Same time period. Weather aberration may be a harbinger of another ice age. Man, I read that article, I remember it, because I was a subscriber to National Geographic. Cooling, warming, cooling. December 2005. Climatologists state the ice core left. No doubt. I mean, they are 100% sure that burning fossil fuels is warming the atmosphere in a substantial and unprecedented way. Okay, let's go through it. 1895, 1993, 1974, 2005. November 1976. What's happening to our climate? I read it and I believed it. The November 1976 National Geographic featured article was Global Cooling. We had to do something drastically. How is it possible to be so deceived? Fred, you quoted the next slide over the radio. If you tell a lie long enough, loud enough, and often enough, the people will believe it. This one is 60 years old. The next one is similar. People are more likely to believe a big lie than a small one. Who are the people behind the religion of global warming? Maurice Strong. Who is he? A pioneer of the New Age movement. Is that Baptist, Southern Baptist, or no? I do not remember. Was a senior advisor to Kofi Annan and helped to ignite today's green movement. Maurice Strong was responsible for setting up the Kyoto Protocol, which is under UN control. It is expected the US will sign after the 2008 election as the president believes mankind, President Obama, but if it would have been John McCain, same thing, cows, etc., are contributing to global warming. Where does the money come from? The majority from US taxpayers. In other words, you and me. And we have our representatives and our senators about to squander $10,000 per family in America on a complete wasted project. Benefits